Check. Happy hour time. Let me get this off. Oh, shit.
Buzzer beater.
You look great.
Hello.
Let me guess. Your microphone's on and your camera's on at the same time. Holy shit. By the way, what hat is that? Is that a San Jose Sharks hat?
Yeah.
That's the first time you've worn it.
I don't think so. Dude. You don't recognize the rainbow underbill?
Not really. By the way, you don't have a sticker on that hat. Did what I say on the
I don't
border?
have as many stickers on my hats as you think I do. And I only wear if it's like a silver MLB sticker, but I don't keep those big stickers on. I kind of resented that, to be honest. That's when I tuned out. I went over to book it.
You resented my rant?
Yeah, I left, dude. I fucking unsubbed and everything.
I didn't say you were the only one who did it.
You did not say I was the only one. That's true.
I just said that you participated in buying hats and keeping your stickers on them.
Just the silver little MLB one.
I really did not know that it was like selective sticker keeping, if that makes sense. I think that's fair.
Yeah,
but
regardless, there's no stickers on this hat. There's not really stickers on most of my hats.
Okay, well, that's a great hat. I just realized I didn't get my Pikkit hat on, but I have it over yonder. I'm wearing my Rounders shirt, which is the bar in Greenpoint. That's excellent. Good sports bar. I haven't been there in a little bit. What's up, Chad? How we doing? Happy Thursday. JC Stone was in here early, 4:26 p.m. saying, get some. What's up, Brock Dillon? How you doing? Oh, Brock D. That's Brock D on Twitter, Brock D545 or something like that. Always liking our stuff. Sports Talk. Can't wait to talk about the Braves Mets game. I know you're being sarcastic. We will touch on it a little bit. Steak, do you have a play in that game?
No, it looks like I'm about to go 1-1 with a postponement on the Mariners Twins. Cheers.
I got a little Estrella Dam. This is one of my favorite beers. We've talked about it before. It's from Barcelona.
I have Tequila Ocho Reposado.
Ocho Reposado?
Tequila Ocho.
Oh, Tequila Ocho is the brand.
Yeah.
Is that Chad Ochocinco's tequila?
Yeah, I believe so.
Are you being serious?
No, not at all. It's not.
Well, you know why I asked that, right?
Why?
Because every celebrity has a tequila.
Oh, absolutely. I'm a Tequila Ocho 100% has to be a celebrity's tequila, 1,000,000%.
I think that it's gotten to the point now where if you're a celebrity and you're just now starting a tequila brand, I think everybody should boycott it. Because
I'll say this. I haven't fact checked it, but I've heard a lot of celebrities have lost a lot of money starting tequila brands.
No kidding.
Yeah. Not going as well as they thought it would.
I feel like the Rocks would be pretty good. Terramana.
It is pretty good.
His tequila was okay, and he came out. He wasn't the first, but he was like maybe a few after. Clooney was one of the first. I know Conor McGregor has the proper whiskey. I don't know that I've had the proper whiskey. It's probably shite.
Proper 12.
Proper 12.
I've had it.
Is it anything special?
Nah.
No. Snide, what's up? Happy Thursday. Please, God, let's talk about some football. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll talk football today. Greg will be joining us here between 4:30 and 5. It gets a little weird for him. His wife's on a corp call, and he's got to handle the baby stuff. What's good, chat? Let's go fish. Yeah, I like the fish. I got to tell you, that was going to be another play of mine. I wanted to go 1-0 to start the day. Mid-major scared me off of that. I don't know if you saw my exchange with him.
I didn't. Can I tell you one fun fact about Cincoro tequila? Have you ever had Cincoro?
Nope.
So it's Michael Jordan's, and it's got a little curve. And if you put 100 bottles of it together, it makes a NBA 3-point line.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Well,
Cincoro, delicious tequila.
It makes an NBA 3-point
line.
Yep,
it makes the NBA 3-point arch.
Well, yeah, wouldn't it just make an arch? Like, why is it the NBA 3-point arch? It's just an
because
arch.
It's the exact amount of feet to the NBA 3-point line.
Are you sure about that?
100 bottles, yep.
That sounds like you saw a tweet on.
No, I was told that by the rep for the brand.
Okay,
Michael Jordan literally told me that.
No, he did not.
I'm just kidding. I think his name was Josh.
What's up, Lancer? Hey, Lancer, you can't be over here freaking fired up about happy hour and you're in Twitch. Get over to Pikkit YouTube. Everybody in Twitch right now. Hefe. He says Fortazella is the best one. Or sorry, Cincoro. It's Michael
Yeah.
Jordan's. Gotcha. Lancer and everybody else in Twitch right now. Click that link that's pinned. We're going to go live on Pikkit YouTube, which we're on right now. DJ, you've literally asked him before, is that a San Jose Sharks hat? Okay, maybe I did. Fine. Fucking guilty. I'm sorry. You are the Pock Eater Whisperer. Absolutely. Yeah, Mariners versus Twins will start at 5:30. Okay, well, we can talk about that game a little bit. I think Beav is boots on ground. What's up, chat? What's up, Pikkit? Would love for Pockheater to get a share of the lead. Yep, I'm rooting for you guys, although I don't have anything on him. We need the Degen tequila. No, if we started something, we would start. What would we start, Steak? You would say a seltzer, not a seltzer.
Oh, if it was like a liquor thing?
Well, if it's like any alcohol, like what would be like something what's gonna be like the next fad?
That's tough, man. That's tough. That would be honestly, I think it would be more of a you thing.
Canned cocktails are kind of popular, but I don't really know that anybody's like, oh, ranch water. Ranch water is a good one.
Yeah, I like ranch water.
I do too. Shit, there was one more that I'm missing. All right, I'll catch up. By the way, sorry I've been corp in the meetings. I haven't been able to pop in as much, but I'll never miss a happy hour. Look at that. We love that shit. Steak, glad to see you supporting Pride Month with your hat. Yep, W's. I like the rocks tequila. Yeah. Can we talk about the Falcons? Cut stop Bucks week 1? No. Degen tequila come with a wrist brace? It just might. Mezcal is the best Mexican whiskey. Interesting. Casamigos and Don Julio, massive lawsuit at the moment. No shit. Did you know about this?
Nah, I don't. I didn't.
Okay. I'm live on the Degenerate YouTube as well. Degenerate YouTube followers, get over to the Pikkit chat. Here you go. I'm going to share the link one more time. Click that. Come on into the Pikkit YouTube. Everybody on Twitter right now, I see you guys. We got a couple hundred heads on Twitter. Click the link in our comment section on the stream, and I'm going to remove you guys real quick. We do have some things to talk about today. So it's a brutal stretch of summer. However, I think like you were saying, and get this, Greg even called me yesterday, and Greg is fired up. He's like, dude, it's time to get the newsletter going. It's time to start talking about football. You mentioned it yesterday. We need to put some spaces together. We need to start talking about college football. And I mean, we were looking at Heisman odds. We don't even know who half these guys are playing quarterback for. So we really need to ramp our ball knowledge up. And Chad, we are obviously going to lean on you guys for some opinions as well. So we're going to talk NFL. But first and foremost, it would only seem right to recap the NBA draft.
Yeah, especially since I didn't get to with you this morning.
Yeah, I'd love to know your thoughts. Twitter, we just removed. Twitch, you're next. Hop over to Pikkit YouTube, bang, and then Degen YouTube. I don't know why I went live on the Degen YouTube, but I just want to notify everybody that we're live. Hop on over. I'm going to remove us now. We'll see you soon. Grab a drink and let's talk some ball. Okay. Weren't Giants like minus 180? Yeah, I was having an exchange with mid-major Matt, and I really thought that he was in the wrong there, but I respected his take. And I said, you know what? Let me just go 1-0 today. It's an ugly slate. Let me go 1-0. Get in the green, get a green on the Pikkit calendar. Shout out to Pikkit. Thanks for letting us do this. And thank you to you guys for joining us. We always have a great time on happy hour. So myself and Rav are going to be doing some total collabs on NFL and CFB. Love that. Low key, not a fan of YouTube. That's okay. Not everybody has to be a YouTube guy. Football talk. Yep. Was always Minwoo after his sister won the LPGA event. Wow. Oh yeah. KDEX. Thank you. Like the stream. I think that's good for the algorithm or something. Okay. Topo Chico. Yeah. Cutwater. That's a good one.
Both are good. Topo Chico is delicious.
All right, Steak. So let's go to the NBA draft. I'm going to pull up NBA draft round 1. There is a round 2 tonight, which I think maybe it's worth talking about.
Not really. Unless you care about where Ryan Kalkbrenner goes.
No, there's another guy. Did Nikki Clifford get drafted yesterday?
Yes, he did. He got drafted right before the Magic. I don't remember exactly who. Oh, Pelicans maybe?
No shit.
Maybe
high key, big fan of YouTube.
Somebody like that. Somebody bad. Wizards, maybe.
Bobby Witt hook emoji. Yeah, people forget that they made draft 2 days because of Bronny. Is that really why they did that?
Yeah. We're
going to get to that. What did the Lakers trade up in the second round? I have no idea. All right, let's look at this. Let's look at the 1 through 5 real quick. I had some opinions, and I'm curious to hear what you think as well. Cooper Flag going number 1, no surprise there. But on that note, Steak, you buying any Mavs stock for next year?
No.
Wow.
I'm not buying Kyrie Irving. I'm not buying Anthony Davis. I think Cooper Flag will be good, but No. Yeah, Kings.
So
Thank you.
the Dallas Mavericks to win the West next year, 20-1. Right behind the San Antonio Spurs at 17, Warriors 16-1. I like the Mavs next year. I don't know what their win total is going to be. They don't have that out yet, but I got to tell you, and it's not even like a contrarian play of like, ooh, let me buy into the Nico Harrison, shitty trade. I want it to work out. I just have admittedly been a Kyrie Irving guy. I think you remember last year I took the Mavs to win the West with him and Luka. I'm okay with a team being good that had Luka that no longer has Luka. I still think they have some pretty good pieces on there. What is Cooper Flag going to play? He's going to play power forward. Do any ball knowers know that? Is he going to play power forward, small forward?
Uh, on this team, I think he is. Yeah.
Pretty sure Kyrie is out. He won't be back right away. Right. Yeah. Nets huge draft. W draft 0 for 5. Yeah, I want to talk about that. I think that's interesting. Everybody's saying the Nets whiffed. Okay. Dylan Harper to the Spurs at number 2. You've probably watched Rutgers more than me. You saw my tweet. You had my back. Rutgers, 2 top 5 picks. They were 15 and 17. Maybe Ace Bailey and or Dylan Harper, not as good as we think they are. Are you hyped about the Spurs team? Because now they got Stephon Castle, Rookie of the Year. They're at De'Aaron Fox, Wemby, and Dylan Harper.
I'm in on the Spurs, and I just think that Dylan Harper has to be really good because they very clearly went with the strategy of best player available and not biggest need available. And I respect that move, but it has to work out because like they already do have Fox and Stephon Castle. Like, it's not that I don't like the pick. I just think it's risky.
You think
I think drafting Dylan Harper number 2 overall when your last guy who plays very similar position just won the Rookie of the Year, and you made a trade for De'Aaron Fox. I think it's a risky move if he ends up sucking.
So what do you think they should have done?
No, I think they did the right thing. I just think it's high risk, high reward kind of thing. I like the Spurs. I like the Spurs so much more than the Mavericks next year. It's not even crazy. I mean, it's not. Yeah, I don't even know what I just said. Only had 2 sips of tequila.
Dude, you just slow down. Chat, do us a favor. Go in and retweet this tweet, please. We'd love to get a little engagement on the Pikkit stream and get some heads in here, but we appreciate you guys hanging out. Hold on.
But can I get my take on your take real quick? Because I didn't get to. I hope everyone understands. I disagree with you all the time, and I'm the first to call you out when I think your take's bad. Sometimes things are just fucking simple, dude. If Ace Bailey and Dylan Harper are on the same college basketball team, that team should make the tournament. I don't give a fuck who the other 3 starters are. I don't fucking care. And people want to be different so bad. Like, oh, bro, Rutgers basketball, they suck. The other guys sucked. They missed a few games. They didn't play that many games together. It's like, bro, if you get fucking Ace and Dylan Harper on the same team, that team should have made the tournament. It's simple. And if they didn't, something's wrong. I lean towards something being wrong with Ace Bailey as a teammate, which obviously I think sounds kind of obvious when the guy was not doing any workouts for teams and picking and choosing where he wanted to get drafted. Like, there's a chance Ace Bailey is going to be a giant asshole.
I think there's a really good chance. They were always hurt. Another red flag, but yes, I agree. That's the thing. Like they were, I guess them being hurt, you really take, so let me ask you this. If you are a Rutgers student, if you're a fan of the school, you have to like that they tried to be relevant in basketball and like spent money, right? But it totally backfired. And so I'm just curious, like what the fuck could possibly go wrong in college basketball with 2 guys who are clearly top 5 talents in the NBA in the draft? I just don't understand. Like, did they know where their position was and they just took off and they didn't give a shit?
Exactly. But that's concerning character as well. And this is what I'm saying, Kyria. This is what I'm saying. Everybody was saying that. And then they didn't make the tournament. It's a huge fucking disappointment. Like, I don't care what the reason was. It was a huge fucking disappointment because of the 2 of those guys who went 2 and 5 or whatever. What did Ace Bailey go? 5 or 6?
Ace Bailey went 5.
Yeah, 2 and 5. It's just, yeah, I think it's crazy.
I saw people saying Rutgers could go all the way to the Final Four before the college basketball season started too. Curious. Why wouldn't they? That's kind of my point.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't they say that? So, I mean, I get that. It's just insane. Like, it's one thing to not, dude, I'm not even asking from them to win the championship. I'm just saying 15 and 17 is fucking insane. Greg Late, shocker. Yep. If you have 2 of the first 5 picks, you should make the tourney when High Point is making it. Yeah. The coach sucked too. I don't even know who their coach is. Steak is correct. Rutgers didn't even make tournament. Ridiculous. Thank you. All right. So we collab on that take. Dylan Harper went to Rutgers because of his brother. I think Ace just tagged along. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So they didn't even have to like fork out a lot of money to get this guy.
Yeah.
He went there because of his brother. Okay.
Yeah. And then now here's a take of yours that I hate. Can I share it?
Of course.
I will never tell you, like, I'm not like a race card guy, I want to say. So when I say this is not me, I don't say stuff like this often.
Especially on the Pikkit YouTube channel.
Yeah, but it's not, nothing I'm going to say is going to stir any feathers or anything like that.
You're stir the pot?
Con Knipple is going to be an absolute baller. And I think when you think of Con Knipple, it's because you're thinking of Grayson Allen and all these douchebags that went to Duke that were just fucking white kids. But if Con Knipple wasn't a white kid from Duke, I think you'd respect his game a whole lot more. Con Knipple is good. Very fucking good.
I don't disagree with you. Also, this is funny coming from the guy who disrespected TJ McConnell and faded Alex Caruso. But
yeah, there you go.
I understand. I understand that he is a good basketball player. I really do, because I watched him. And I get it. Like, dude, I'm with you. When I was watching Duke in that tournament, when I started to say to myself, I think Duke might be the best college basketball team I've seen, like 1 through 5. That Duke basketball team was awesome because I like Proctor. Knipple was the guy I didn't really know much about. I didn't know anything about the center too, Malachi.
Yeah, there's a cool story about him, dude.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah.
When I was watching Con Knipple, every time he got the ball, I'm like, oh, this isn't just a fill-in player. This isn't like a throwaway. Like, we need a guy, we need a body. We have enough other people to do things. Like, we need a fifth player. Like, come on in. He was balling. He was straight up balling. And I heard somebody on a podcast or VSiN or someone say, like, he's one of the most high IQ basketball players coming out of the draft. No doubt about it. It's still, and you're right, that's why I'm scarred from the Grayson Allens and everybody else that fucking came before him. I'll give him a chance, but I still, you don't think it's a little crazy for him to go that high? Like, when you saw Knipple playing college basketball last year, you said, oh, wow, Duke has 2 top 5 draft picks?
Yes.
Okay.
And let me also just say, you want to talk about character? Let me explain a situation too. Let me say that you're Con Knipple, right?
Okay.
And you're the fucking man. Your family is a basketball family. All your brothers play basketball. Your uncles have a group called the Flying Knipples. Your entire life is basketball. You're the best player in your high school. You're a 5-star recruit. And you agree to go to Duke, where Cooper Flagg is going. That is the only guy you could play with that could take all the spotlight away from you. Con Knipple had no spotlight. Everybody did every fucking day was suck off Cooper Flagg. Think about it. Think about how much talking about Cooper Flagg versus Con Knipple we did all year long. And think about how well he did with that, being that guy and performing at a very, very high level. I think Con Knipple is just going to be a guy.
Okay. I will say I trust your take on this way more than I trust mine. But and it's not like anything I'm gonna like come after you for. I'd much rather you come after for the TJ McConnell disrespect. But I will say this. Yeah, but I will say this. If Con Knipple doesn't pan out to be anything that spectacular, it won't surprise me. But yeah. It's not enough to be like, ha ha, you were wrong about Con Knipple. I think it'd be great if he'd be really good. And you know what? That's a segue. Let's talk about VJ Edgecombe for a second.
Yeah.
VJ Edgecombe, this guy's like, I had no idea about his story. Awesome story. I've seen the clips. I saw his interview live last night. From the Bahamas, came from nothing. 7 years, they didn't even have electricity. They were in on a generator. Like, seems like a great dude, great family. His brother was great. His mom was great. Like, I'm fucking rooting for this guy. And let's talk about the Sixers for a second, too. I'm rooting for this guy. Did you think VJ Edgecombe was lived up to this much hype in however many Baylor games you saw? Because, again, I only saw a handful. I just didn't. When I watch him play basketball, I'm not going to tell you that he jumped off the screen to me. He made like a couple good plays. Every 6 minutes, he like made a move to the rim or the basket or something. I was like, oh, that was pretty nice. But like from start to finish, I couldn't tell you that I totally saw it.
Yeah, this is one where I think I might have to just accept that I may not be a ball knower.
Okay.
I agree with you. Really, really cool story. I'm rooting for the kid. I mean, me and you were the guys who said we were rooting for Jared McCain. We were
Yep.
like, yeah, it would be
We did say
fucking
that.
really cool if Jared McCain was good. And he is good. I know he got hurt, but Jared McCain was good. I probably winning rookie of the year if he didn't get hurt. I don't see it with VJ Edgecombe, man. I
No.
don't see it. I do not see it. I really don't. And I want to see it. I literally watched the entire draft yesterday. And I was like, God, it would be awesome if this guy was an NBA superstar. I really hope he is. But yeah, man, as of right now, he would be one of the guys in the top 10 I'm out on.
So I have a question for the chat. The Ace Bailey to Utah. Oh, no. Actually, before we talk about that, the Philadelphia 76ers now. I mean, we dogged them last year for getting Paul George, but now we know what we know about Jared McCain, who's, even though we were pro Jared McCain, even though he's a total goofball on TikTok, he ended up being a fucking badass. They kind of have a squad, don't they?
Yeah, but they kind of had a squad last year.
Maxey, McCain. Well, yeah, but assuming they're going to be healthy, and now they have VJ Edgecombe. If VJ Edgecombe is as good as all these people are acting like he is, they're they got to be a 55-win team, don't they?
I guess, man. I just wonder, like, at what point am I allowed to say, like, is this too toxic of an environment to bring a top 3 pick into? Like, you just like Joel Embiid is a toxic dude, and Paul George is a podcaster, and you mix that in with the fact that Tyrese Maxey is like in the ascent of his career. It's just a weird situation in Philadelphia. Obviously, I see Kate says in a weak East. The Sixers could absolutely make a run in the East, and I'm sure it wouldn't surprise anyone. But man, I don't know how you put money on those guys.
55 is high. I was kind of thinking because they're in the East that they could win like 5 extra games.
I think 50 and 32 would be a fucking hell of a season after what happened.
It's very high. I don't know. I just think if Embiid, I know it big if Embiid can play more than fucking 25 games, but you gotta like how Maxey is able to step up. Jared McCain again was awesome, so it'd be interesting to see. All right, Ace Bailey to Utah, kind of weird fit, but I guess he's gonna be good. I don't really know. Stake 6 through 10. Trey Johnson to the Wizards. Jeremiah Fears to the Pelicans. Igor Demin, guy from BYU, to Brooklyn. Colin Murray Boyles, I saw him getting shredded. And Kaman Malachi to the Suns. Anything you like or don't like from 6 through 10?
A lot of people weren't giving me really good responses. I thought it was weird to draft Malawach. I don't know how to say his last name. I'm sorry.
Malachi?
Is that how you say it?
No, it's not. Malawach.
Okay. I definitely don't think it's Malachi. And then trade for Mark Williams.
Yeah.
Who obviously has back problems. I mean, literally a physical canceled his trade to the Lakers. And then everybody's like, oh, they don't have any centers, but they have Nick Richards. I know he's not good, but I just didn't know that you needed to do that. That felt weird to me, but I don't know. That's the kid I'm rooting for. So the cool story about him, he played for South Sudan. And I don't know if you remember that game against the USA where they played South Sudan. They were like 60-point dogs or something. Obviously, I think it was their first year playing in the Olympics, and he did pretty well.
I don't remember that at all.
How do you remember that? Threes. No, I just saw it. I saw it after he got drafted. I don't remember that.
Pock eater solo first. Quantitative eating. Take a fucking bow.
Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. This guy can golf. He really can. I just got to accept it. Missing all kinds of good numbers. Okay. What's up with Cedric Coward, by the way? I heard Javon is loving this guy from Washington State. I know Javon's kind of like can be a Pac-12 guy, but he went to the Blazers. Do you know, or no, he's on Memphis now. A lot of trades. It's so confusing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know anything about this guy?
Not enough.
I don't know anything about him.
No.
Because South Sudan should have beat USA. Wow. Noah Asenge is the guy from France that goes to the Bulls. Derek Queen to the Pelicans.
Okay, I got to talk about this one. Did you see what they did?
They traded an unprotected pick from next year.
Insane. Do you realize how fucking stupid that is?
Yeah.
You do. You fully get it. Because you
also be a top 5 pick.
That it's the best pick between theirs and Milwaukee's. And if Milwaukee trades Giannis, dude, they're the worst team in the NBA. So it's like a double-edged sword. That could be the worst fucking trade the NBA's ever seen. That could be the number 1 pick next year. That could literally be the number 1 pick next year to get Derek Queen.
I mean, I
I
love
like
Derek
Derek
Queen.
Queen. I do,
I
but
know.
not that much. Holy
No,
fuck! I couldn't
you know.
believe that the people announcing the NBA draft weren't saying more. Like, I'm like, dude, I'm literally sitting there like, is this the craziest fucking thing?
So who
I
is?
know who it is, Kevin. It's fucking Joe Dumars, dumbass.
No way.
Yes.
Joe Dumars?
Yes.
Joe Dumars is the
Yeah.
GM of the Pelicans. Troy
Yes.
Weaver?
Oh, what?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know who that is. I don't know who any of those guys are.
well, you know who
That
Joe Dumars is.
No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're right. Yeah, I know who Joe Dumars is. Shout out Pistons. Okay, Carter Bryant goes 14 to the Hawks. That's the guy I liked. I thought Carter Bryant's kind of a dog. You know what? The Hawks need that. So that was kind of a good get. I have no idea who Thomas Sorber is. Yang Henson
Oh,
goes
yeah,
to,
you do. He's from Georgetown.
I know
That's a
Thomas Sorber.
crazy get, in my opinion, for the fucking Thunder. I think that's a crazy get. I think them ending up with Thomas Sorber is crazy. I think he has absolute potential to be very, very good.
He's a center.
Yeah, I know.
That probably means they won't keep Hartenstein.
Maybe not, but he has potential. I love Isaiah Hartenstein. Sorber's a hell of a get there.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
Johan Behringer, French guy, goes to the Wolves, it looked like. Clayton Jr. 18 was the Wizards pick, traded to Utah. So Utah is Walter Clayton Jr. and Ace Bailey. Here's my question. What was the knock on Walter Clayton Jr.? Does he have character issues? Does he not play defense?
No, he's really
Size?
small.
Smart
He's
size.
small.
So Utah now has Walter Clayton, Ace Bailey. I mean, just in terms of ballers, you have to like that. But why are the Jazz kind of getting criticized? I feel like people aren't coming away from this draft saying like, oh, the Jazz did really well.
Because Ace Bailey's an asshole.
But what about Walter Clayton? Isn't that a
No,
great
Walter,
get?
I don't think anyone's shitting on that pick.
Okay, I thought they were shitting on it because it's you have Walter and Ace, like two guys are going to be wanting the ball.
Yeah, but that's okay. That's okay. They play completely different positions. I don't think there's any concern there. I think 18 was the exact pick where you started to say, oh, any team that gets Walter Clayton here, it's the right pick.
Okay.
Me too.
Nolan Traore, I don't know who that is. A guard from France is going to Brooklyn. Kasparis Jakuchionis is going to Miami. I thought that was kind of an interesting pick.
That was our other disagreement. I like him.
You do like him.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't hate him, but like, am I all the way in? Not necessarily. Will Riley, back-to-back guys from Illinois. I like Will Riley. I think Will Riley's kind of a dog from when I watched him. Drake Powell, I like that pick. So,
I didn't like that one.
You don't like Drake Powell?
Is that the guy from North Carolina?
Yeah, you don't like him?
I kind of feel like if they didn't draft him there, he would have ended up in the second round.
Crazy. Asa Newell drops all the way to 23.
So the Hawks, that's a good home for him, though.
Yep. Nikki Clifford goes to, it looks like it was the Thunder's pick at 24, but they traded him to Sacramento.
Correct.
That's what happened. Okay. Jace Richardson, 25 to the Magic. I love it.
Me too.
I love it. We both said that morning, so people know we aren't being biased Magic fans. We both said we liked Jace Richardson as a player. He's a dog.
Yeah.
And then the Nets also get Ben Saraf, a guard from Israel, and Danny Wolf from Michigan. So nobody likes the Nets draft. They said everybody's saying they went 0 for 5. They got a guard from Israel, Danny Wolf, Nolan Traore. I don't mind drafting Europeans for what it's worth. Igor Demin, and who's the other guy?
Danny Wolf, the French guy, Igor Demin, the Israeli guy. I think, was there two French guys?
Maybe, I don't know, chat. You got to help me out here. Oh, Drake Powell.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't love it.
Saraf was a miss for Brooklyn. Interesting. The Nets are moose shit. Okay, so nobody likes that.
One I'm not going to say anything negative about until I just see it is the point guard from BYU. I got a weird feeling about him.
You think he's going to be good?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay. So the Nets, I mean, they're loaded up with young guys, but basically what everybody's saying is they didn't draft the right ones at any point.
What's Danny Wolf's ceiling?
I don't know. I think he's a good guy to have on your roster. He's just
but
kind
what's
of
the
like
ceiling in your opinion?
His ceiling is, oh man, what's a good player comp for him? Trying to think. Let's say Who's like who? I mean, he's gonna play power forward, isn't he?
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
like a decent 4? Um,
I don't know. That's
Rui
literally.
Hachimura.
Oh yeah, if that's the ceiling, then I don't know. He's
He's
a
a
better
better.
Mo Wagner.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, Mo's a center, but I don't hate that. Kelly Olynyk is his comp. Hedo Turkoglu.
Oh, I don't hate that.
I'm not sure I'm liking what I'm hearing from the chat.
You don't like what you're hearing from the chat?
Not if it's Kelly Olynyk.
Jeremiah Grant, no shot. Andrew Bogut, that's interesting. Kelly Olynyk is a good one. What do we know about Hugo Gonzalez from the guard from Spain? He went to the Celtics.
Nothing.
Okay. Liam McNeely. I was so out on this guy.
Yeah,
He's
you
one
were.
of the ones I would have bet on the over, and he fell. He's not good. I'm sorry, he's not good. Poor man's Cam Spencer from UConn, traded to the Charlotte Bobcats, and then Yannick.
Did Liam McNeely go to the Suns, or where did he go?
He went to the Suns, but he got traded to the Bobcats, it says.
Bobcats. Is he on the Hornets? So
Did
they got.
Did I just say the Bobcats?
Yeah, you did. It's awesome. Is it Khan Knipple and him and one other guy, or do they only have 2 guys?
They got. I think Charlotte got somebody else.
No, I guess not. But I don't hate that draft, to be clear. I actually kind of like it.
Okay. And then I don't know what logo this is. Who was the 30th pick? I don't know what that logo is. Let me see if I hover over it. Well, it's Yannick Conan Niederhauser from Penn State. All right. So you're telling me you don't really have anybody that you care for in round 2?
Nah, not really. Not that I think we should be breaking down round 2.
All right, but I am just curious. Do the Magic have a second round pick?
Yeah, they have 2 of them.
They have 2? Oh,
yeah.
Bro, is that
what?
Whose fucking logo is this? Is that the Wizards?
Do you want me to look?
Yeah, hold on.
I'll pull it up. Hold on.
I'm showing you right now. Hold on. Can you?
Rasheer Fleming. That's the guy everybody thought would go round 1. The kid from St. Joe's. And
dude, what is that right there? 21
Clippers.
Is that what that is?
Can't really see that well.
I cannot tell what that is. It's got to be the Clippers, though. I guess you're right. That's the Clippers logo. Maxine. Who are these guys that everybody's talking about? I have no idea. That's the Clippers? Okay. All right. Fair enough. I honestly had no idea.
Oh, Maxine is the center from Stanford. He also could have went first round. There's guys like that. Let's see who else.
Okay.
Wolves got the first pick. Didn't Wolves draft a center from France?
Yeah, they did.
Can you have 2 centers from France on your team?
No, you can't.
I thought that was like an NBA rule.
I'm out on the Wolves. All right, real quick. Just early look aheads. Western Conference. Win the West. Thunder plus 130. Rockets 5-1. Wolves 8-1. Lakers 850. Nuggets 950. Clippers 13. Warriors 16. Spurs Mavs. Who do you like?
Like, who do I like? I like the Spurs.
Okay. I'm with you. What about the East? So in the East, Cavs 270, Knicks 3-1, Magic 420. Celtics 550, still a lot of respect there. Sixers 11-1, Pacers 15. No Tyrese Halliburton. Pistons 15. Wow.
Yeah, Pistons because of value. I agreed with what you said about the Sixers. You're asking for a lot, but at 11-1, I think it's pretty good value.
I'll tell you right now. Wow, Toronto. I mean, I guess Toronto. What was up with that guy that they drafted and he shook his head and he was like,
Colin Murray Boyles. He said, "Fuck."
Nobody likes this guy apparently.
Well, that's a douche-ass thing to do. He should come out and make a statement like immediately. Why would you not want to play in Toronto? I don't get it.
I have no idea. I just went to Toronto. I said it was an underrated city. But I do think that I think that people were saying that they think that he's going to be a bust.
Yeah.
Paulo is 80-1. No way. Wait. Paulo MVP 40-1. Go bet it now. No, I can't do that. They're going to draft Lanier. Yeah. So, I mean,
that's the other guy, Lanier from Tennessee.
Chaz Lanier. Oh, yeah. That was your boy.
Magic somehow ended up with him.
That was your boy. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Never going to see his family. Who's never going to see his family? It's the Magic's time, baby. I hope you're fucking right, bad guy. Pistons value. Yep. Wemby going after that MVP. Are there MVP odds already up?
I think so.
You don't think so?
It
was just shy. What was he pre-flop? You got him, right? before the season.
Who?
I think Shy, was he 5-1, 6-1?
Yeah.
Something like that, right? He's
Yes.
probably, if I have to guess, going to be around the same number. Hold on. NBA player futures, MVP. Oh, rookie of the year. We got rookie of the year odds already.
Yeah. Tell me them.
All right. So rookie of the year odds. Cooper Flag is minus 275. I know. You know what? I'm going to take somebody.
You have to, because that's ridiculous.
Trey Joe. Who did we like last year? Did we both like Dalton Connect or something?
I liked Reed Shepard.
Yo. Did he even play a fucking game?
He averaged 4 points a game, but everyone's telling me that he's going to be the missing piece for fucking Kevin Durant and the Rockets.
Oh, yeah, I bet. So Flag is 275. Oh, wow. Kevin Roy. Who the fuck is Kevin Roy? He's 10 under today, too. I'll be taking Ace Bailey after Degen shit on him all morning. I didn't think I shit on him all morning. Did I?
I mean,
Brother,
to be fair, you're not in the minority of everyone's shitting on him.
I was literally going to say that. Everybody's shitting on him. Nice try, Kev. So Trey Johnson, I don't know shit about Trey Johnson. He's plus 650. Ace Bailey 7-1. Dylan Harper 9-1. VJ 20. So big jump after those four guys.
There's not going to be enough shots for VJ to come to win Rookie of the Year. I promise you that won't happen.
All right. What about Derek? Derek Queen 25. Jeremiah.
I think I got to sprinkle that. I think I got to do it.
I think you have to sprinkle Con Knipple 33-1. Yeah,
I think I do too, but that's also not really. Yeah.
Jace Richardson is 101. Walter Clayton 100-1. Okay. Hear me out. Hear me the fuck out. Malachi, the center from Duke.
I think he's a project, dude. I think he's a project. I don't think he should be putting money.
You don't think Ace Bailey's a project?
Not like Malachi is, Malowatch or whatever.
But
saying Malachi, and I really don't think that's his name.
Lip out for course record. Oh, he would have been solo first. That's a bummer. Yeah, you like Nipple. All right, hold on. Malowak, sorry. Come on, Malowak, 101. Just hear me out for a second. Let me plead my case to you guys. The Suns don't seem like they're tearing it all down. They moved on from Kevin Durant, so they got Malowak for him, for Jalen Green and Dylan Brooks. They still have Devin Booker and Bradley Beal. And I don't know, Steak, who else do they have? Nurkic? He fucking sucks.
I don't think he's still there. They have Nick Richards, Mason Plumlee.
Oh,
like,
God.
It's a rough spot.
Well, I was going to say, what if the Suns actually find some success? And by that, I mean like winning 40 games or something. I don't know what their win total is going to be. It can't be too high. And this dude is going to feast because they don't really, well, he's got Mark Williams now as competition, I guess, but like pick and rolls, defense, defense gets you a lot of fucking props. He's tall. Look at Wemby. He blocks a lot of shots. Chet blocks a lot of shots.
He's a project. And they traded for Mark Williams. I like what you're doing. I don't want to like shit on a sell job of 100-1 guy, but like he's a project.
Clingan. I love Clingan.
He's even more of a project than Donovan Clingan.
Walter Clayton is absolutely worth a sprinkle at 100-1. I think he automatically becomes a top scoring option.
100-1, I would take Clayton over Malowatch.
Yeah. I don't know, man. There's too many mouths to feed in Utah is what it sounds like. Who do they have on their? They got Markkanen and who else?
Yeah, Markkanen, John Collins, Colin Sexton.
They might trade Colin Sexton. Do we want Colin Sexton? Do the Magic want Colin Sexton or no?
I would take him, I think.
Okay. All right. Greg's running late, which is no big deal. Steak. Let's talk about your our last couple of days because we're the hottest MLB cappers on Twitter. Me, you, and Greg combined were 12-3 in our last 15 plays. No big deal. Ooh, 13-3 now because I won the Blue Jays' first 5. In all seriousness, let's have a conversation about baseball in the summer. It is a bitch. It is a grind. We're having a tough time with with home run bets, as I tweeted from my Pikkit account that you guys saw. But shout out Steak getting one today with Spencer Torkelson. Unfortunately, Vladimir Jr. was at his second at bat. Tanner Bybee took it out on him, unleashed his frustration because he couldn't find the strike zone and nailed him in the arm. Looks like Vladdy actually might be out for a little bit of time, which is unfortunate. I don't know if you saw that. He was having trouble like gripping the bat, but we're honing in. We're locking in. Are we making 2-1 or better our thing moving forward, Steak?
I mean, we're going to do our fucking best.
So you yesterday you went 2-1. The day before that you went 3-0, correct?
Yeah.
Here's what I want to talk about. And then we're gonna just briefly touch on the games tonight. We'll talk a little baseball, and then we're gonna talk NFL futures. What are you looking for? What are you gravitating towards with your wagers? Like what's on what's programmed into your radar to come up and speak to you? Is it fishy lines? Is it good pitchers? Is it fading bad teams? Is it betting on good teams?
It is learning from my mistakes,
Okay.
and it is not trying to catch the falling knife,
Mm.
not trying to guess when someone's due or some team is due,
Mm-hmm.
and trust what you see. Like, trust what you see. Like, I used to bet, like, oh, the Tigers just won 13-0 last night. Like, I have to bet their team total under, or they are due to lose to the Athletics the following day. And it's just not like that. Like in baseball, more so than any sport, I feel like you can trust what you see. I'm just fucking horrible at it.
Learn.
Yeah.
Okay. So give me an example. What did you win on yesterday? What were your winning bets?
Um,
Oh, you took the Brewers. Let's talk about that for a second.
Yeah.
What did you like about the Brewers?
Oh, I think the Pirates suck, and I think there's always value in betting the team playing Paul Skeens. Not that I think Paul Skeens is bad, but I think he's overvalued. Sorry, he's not overvalued. The Pirates are overvalued with him pitching because they're so fucking horrible. And I don't remember the fucking name of the Brewers pitcher, but he's good. He's undervalued. So undervalued pitcher, overvalued pitcher. I don't think like fucking Skeens is bad by any means, but I don't think the fucking Pirates should be favored or anything for most of these games they are when he's pitching.
And then the Miz. Yep. Steak, are you on the morning stream tomorrow? Yes.
Yeah.
Person have no shame. Oh, I don't have any shame in the 3 plays. That's what BTL does. Does BTL do that? BTL does 3 plays. I thought they do. They have a squad ride. Oh, I know what you're talking about. They do 3 bets and then 2 prize pick squares. Gotcha. Yeah, correct. Okay. What was the other bet that you hit yesterday?
Brewers and what the fuck else did I hit?
You didn't bet the White Sox, did you?
Maybe the Mets. Was that the Mets yesterday?
The Mets did win yesterday.
Yeah, that's who it was.
Yes. What did you like about the Mets against the
I
Braves?
don't like the Braves. I think the Braves are overvalued.
So the Braves are overvalued, but they did win the first 2 games in the series. So why time them there? Was it like a line?
Because I still don't trust the Braves. Like, I think people might spend all season waiting for the Braves to get right. And I bet the Rays today, by the way. Go Rays.
No fucking way.
Yeah, that's a perfect example. Just trying to fucking, I tried to get cute with the Royals yesterday, and I literally watched the game. Why the fuck am I doing this? The Royals are fucking trash and the Rays are hot. I got stupid ass mid-major Matt in my ear. And today I was like, nah, I'm not fucking doing that again, dude.
What did mid-major Matt try to tell you?
That he tried to tell everybody. You already know.
Oh. I thought he like reached out to you personally. Wow, the Marlins are have a great game going on right now. It's 7-5. Dude, talk about a team to keep an eye on. These Marlins are pesky sons of bitches.
They're
Wander Franco officially guilty. Wow, his verdict took a really long time. I was actually wondering if he was to be found innocent, if like he would be coming back to the MLB at all. Not with the Rays, but I figured it would never happen. I bet the Rays as well, plus 4 units last 3 days. There we go. Tristan, we love that shit. So, okay. So that's good. And then today, what did you have or what do you have today so far?
I lost the Cardinals.
Oh, you took the Cardinals.
I kind of thought that the Cubs are going to start slumping. I was wrong there. They gave up like 0 hits for the first. I mean, they gave up 3 hits total.
Shota first game back. Are you a Shota guy?
Not as much as maybe I should be, but he was dominant.
Yeah, I like.
And then
Shota.
the Rays, and then I got the under in this Mariners Twins game.
And that game is
still in a rain delay. Somebody said it was going to start at 5:30.
Okay, so we got 13 minutes before that starts. And then we have the Braves and the Mets tonight. So let's talk about that for a second, and let's go to let's pull up Pikkit. By the way, if you haven't already, subscribe to the YouTube channel here on Pikkit. Download Pikkit, sync your sports book. Seamless sports bet tracking. All right, here are the splits. Looks like people are on the Mets spread. That's kind of interesting. I guess maybe in a parlay piece, plus 1.5. Total is 8.5. Not many wagers on this game, actually, at all. Grant Holmes is pitching against Griffin Canning. Griffin Canning has been really good. Most popular bet tonight, according to Pikkit, is Juan Soto to hit a home run at 4-1. Acuna's right after him, and Ozuna's
a hot dude.
Acuna's a hot dude.
Yeah.
Squad ride from BTL is the Mets. Nice. Oh yeah, Barty Bart, and like the stream and YouTube. Thank you to Cade and to Bart for reminding that. It is good for the algorithm. Haven't met baseball in a month. Got a couple of drinks in me. Let's tail that under. Well, so Steak, what I was going to tell you is just kind of right off the bat, I was maybe leaning under in this game. Holmes and Canning are good pitchers. Holmes has a 3.71 ERA. Canning has a 3.95 ERA. And it's the fourth game. I don't know. I mean, this is probably kind of stupid, but it's the fourth game in a series between two pretty good teams. You had a 3-2 grinded out win for the Braves in game one, 7-4 in game two, 7-3. So they trade back to back, offensive blow ups. And now it's the fourth game of the series. I kind of just think I could see a pitcher's duel or maybe some tired hips, some tired arms. I don't know if that's silly or not. And on that note, though, I like to use Baseball Savant. Let's see. The Braves actually hit Canning really well. 49 plate appearances, batting 325. 9 plate appearances against Grant Holmes is not much to even reference. So what do you think in this game?
I kind of agree with you. I think you're implying you like the under.
Yeah, I do like the under in this game. I would probably take it full game too, not even first 5.
Yeah, I'm with you, and I like the Mets. Sorry, I do.
You don't have to. Why are you apologizing?
I just don't know. I heard you. It's fucking BTL squad ride. I just gave you a whole pitch for why I like the Mets yesterday. I like them again today.
Yeah, but it makes sense. You like the Mets because you don't like the Braves.
I don't dislike the Braves. I just think they're overvalued. I think they're going to pretty much finish their year where they're at right now, maybe right around 500. I don't think they're going to go on that run that I think everyone's just fucking waiting for because of how much firepower they have, and Acuna's back. I don't think it's coming this year, unfortunately. I'm sure they'll be great next year.
Steak, did Riley sell your lay last night or the day before?
2 nights ago. Last night it was Ketel Marte.
Oh, right. Yep. Braves pitching is horrible. Could this be a getaway game like a Sunday night almost with both teams playing tomorrow? That's kind of where my head's at.
Yeah, that's kind of where my head's at too.
It's for what it's worth in New York, it's windy. It was very fucking hot last night and yesterday and the past couple days, but it's cooled down a little bit. Austin Riley, Gagger. I don't know if I like Gagger. Let's go 3 for 4 on home runs today. Okay.
I've never heard of Gagger.
Got anything to say about that, Steak?
Which one?
I don't know. ZDZ. What I don't know what you're referring to. If I'm gonna play anything today on this game, I'd probably just I don't even think I like anything prop wise. I mean, Grant Holmes is a good pitcher, is he not?
I don't know about that. I kind of think he's maybe like a touch above average, but I feel like he's considered to be very average. Do you know who the Braves got next?
Phillies.
Yeah.
They're 6-4 in their last 10. Like that's good for the Braves.
But that's not going to get them out of this hole they've dug for themselves. That's what I'm saying. They need to literally go 8-2 over a stretch like 3 different times this year.
But dude, they swept the Mets at home too. That would be huge for their confidence to get a win in this game tonight.
3-1 against the Mets, going to play Philly at home with how bad their bats are struggling is huge, no doubt.
My favorite jukebox song. Nice job. Phillies can't score for shit. Yeah,
exactly.
I you know what? I don't think I like the Mets tonight. Not that I like the Braves, but the Braves kind of scare me a little bit. I think they're going to be
totally fine.
They're going to be really motivated to get a win, but I'm just not necessarily seeing it from the bats. I like the under tonight. You like the Mets.
Let me say it like this: if I like the Mets an 8 out of 10 yesterday, I only like them like a 6 out of 10 today. That's just me being honest.
Okay.
I probably won't even bet it.
Okay.
That's soft.
By the way, so I wanted to ask you, what teams have you found most success betting this year? So
yeah. Walk me through that real quick.
Yeah. So if you go to summary on your Pikkit, and then you go scroll down and go to history.
Mm-hmm.
So you hit summary, you pass your calendar.
Do I press show units or view history?
Nope. View history. And then you see at the top, it says week, month, and year.
Huh?
So it looks like that. Click month.
Okay.
So it'll be June 2025. Oof, God. My June 2025 is not good. Down 23 units. Oh, good Lord. So MLB, I'm getting my ass kicked in MLB. So it shows you your sports. So like
I see sports.
Yep. Scroll down, bet types, straights. I'm down 15 units in straights. Can't hit a parlay to save the fucking life of me. Here we go.
You know what's really funny? You're gonna die. My 2 profitable teams and my 2 least profitable teams are hilarious. Oh my god. I'm 0-7 betting on the New York Yankees. 0-7, dude.
What are you doing?
I'm 9-5 betting on the Boston Red Sox.
Oh,
And even I think this one's even crazier. 7-3 plus 3.6 units betting on the Chicago White Sox.
damn.
And I'm 1-5 betting on the Los Angeles Dodgers. So really, I shouldn't be betting on the Yankees or the Dodgers.
No, you shouldn't. Live bets. Check this out. This is fun. Best categories. Live bets. You can't even see the number, but it's plus 3.6 units. Futures plus 3.4. My teams, the Washington Nationals, minus $280. The Arizona Diamondbacks, I'm 0 for 4 on the D-backs. That fucking sucks. They've treated me well in the past. Pittsburgh Pirates, 2-2. The San Diego Padres, I'm 3-0 on the Padres. Plus 2.3 units. Astros, 2-1. The Pacers, 2-0. The Blue Jays and the Mets, 1-0.
I'm 1-4 betting the Cubs too, by the way. So I'm basically struggling with the best, like the most popular teams in baseball: Yankees, Dodgers, and Cubs. But I'm 3-1 betting the Rangers and the Mariners.
Guess who my least profitable player is in the month of June? Baseball player. You should know it.
I should. Is it Brian Reynolds?
It's Brian Reynolds. Brian Reynolds. I don't even know how this is right. I'm 0 for 10 betting Brian Reynolds this month.
Yeah.
And he's lost me $460.
Yeah.
So with that, we're
this is the last one I'm talking about. Then I'm going to get flamed. I'm 1-6 betting Obi Toppin after I nailed him that first time. I lost him 6 times in a row after that.
What did you do?
I don't fucking know. It must have been some kind of alt line, so I don't want to talk about it.
Greg, so we're talking about baseball. Good to see you.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's okay. If you go to your Pikkit and you hit summary, and then have you done this before?
No, but I was actually doing it now while I was waiting in the chat.
All right, because I'm curious to hear. I know your volume isn't necessarily as high, and that's totally fine. Click summary, scroll down where it says history. There's a little blue thing that says view history. Let me know when you're there.
There's a little blue thing. All right, so I'm on summary.
Yep. Scroll down to history. See where it says view history?
Yes.
Click that. Then it looks like this. Look.
Yeah.
All right. Click month. Okay. You got month in there? You tap month at the top. I need a yes.
Oh, month at the top. Got it.
There you go.
Okay.
Month
You're
at the
going
top.
fast. I'm trying to keep up.
Okay. And then scroll all the way down. And it's going to show you like this, what teams you're up or down on.
Ooh. Oh, man. I thought I did better than that on the Pacers.
You're down on the Pacers?
Yeah.
I thought you were in on the Pacers too.
I wasn't on them, but apparently I picked the wrong times.
Not good. Not good. Jake didn't pick the best times either, too.
Shane Lowry, you bum.
I'm not looking at my Colin Moore.
Actually, the only player I've made money on is Kyle Tucker. There's like 10 guys on here, and the only one's Kyle Tucker.
He's a great don't overthink it guy.
I love him, dude.
What are you taking? Bases, hits, runs, RBI?
I think I just took him to hit a home run last week, and he hit one like lead off at bat.
Well, there you go. So real quick, Steak and I went through. We're in the past 3 days. So I went 1-0 today. I'm done for the day. I want a green day on my calendar.
Ooh, what'd you take?
Blue Jays first 5. You want to know why I took that? This is kind of funny.
Because you love the Blue Jays and you love first 5s?
Nope. I don't love the Blue Jays. I went to a Blue Jays game and did not bet them. Thank you very much. When I was in Canada, though, on the channel or on the TV at the hotel, I spent about 5 minutes looking for ESPN. I like having the hotel TV on when I'm in a hotel room for whatever reason. And I couldn't find ESPN. I'm like, what the fuck? I found that they have Sportsnet. They have Sportsnet TV. That's Canada's version of ESPN. So I had it on in the room.
Canada doesn't just have ESPN?
Nope.
Fascinating.
Maybe on certain cable networks, but not on their basic one.
Yeah.
Good for them, honestly.
Yeah. But
They played the long game.
Right. But they really, really, really spent a lot of time on their local teams. They talked about the fucking Maple Leafs for so long. So when it goes through and it replays over and over again, it's like I can only take so much Blue Jays and Maple Leafs talk. But anyways, after the game, I went to see Kevin Gausman pitch against the Diamondbacks. The Blue Jays were going for a sweep, and he sucked. He got rocked for like 7 hits through like 4 innings, 7 runs. And the day after, when I'm packing up to leave Toronto, it just keeps replaying the post-game press conference of how Kevin Gausman had a terrible June. He's having a terrible June. And he kept saying, he was like, I just feel terrible because we were going for the sweep. Everybody did their job in this series except me. And he was like really taking accountability. And he seems like a really good guy. And I told myself today, I was like, I think Kevin Gausman's going to bounce back. And sure enough, he did. So I bet the Blue Jays, because I looked on Baseball Savant, they have pretty good history against Tanner Bybee. So I took them first 5, took the bullpens out of it. Didn't matter. I think they ended up winning the game 3-0.
They shut them out, yeah.
Anybody who played the under in that game, great job. So anyways, we've had a little success. So you're 3-0 in your last 3 plays. You're doing one play
technically 1-3 now. I had the Rays over today.
You mean 3-1?
3-1, yeah.
You're the Rays over today.
Yeah, I did.
And I saw that as a popular play. That 10 is crazy.
Was that your reasoning?
Yeah, 10's pretty crazy. The first 2 on under, Rays against a righty. Their bats have been hot. There wasn't a lot from the board today, but that was one that stuck out to me the most. And also, I have sworn off unders at this point in the MLB season. I might reopen that page in August or September, but right now I'm not doing any more unders. And of course, fucking every game goes under today.
I got one tonight and under tonight, and the game's been delayed for 4.5 hours.
Oh yeah, Steaks got an under in the Mariners game. Greg, you got to go first 5 unders. They're so much better to get in and out of, and not have to worry. I'll give you a perfect example. I like the under in the Blue Jays Guardians game yesterday. I played it. It was the only bet I hit. I took the first 5 with Scherzer, and I think it was Gavin Williams or Logan Allen. 3-1, under 4.5 hits. The full game was 8.5. The Blue Jays were losing 4-1, and they rallied, and it was 4-4 and extra, so it went over the 8.5.
You don't think that's just a small sample size?
No,
you don't think there's any games that go over first 5 and under game?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the extra innings kill you.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I don't like to get in on first 5.
Okay. Well, what if I took it a step further and I pulled the data for you? And I showed you
5 unders hit more than game unders?
No. What if I showed you that first 5? Well, basically, like our examples, the example of the first 5 going under, and then the full game going over happens more often than the first 5 going over and the full game going under. Then would you be in on first 5s? Basically, what I'm getting at is there anything to make you come around?
If you can show me the first 5 under hits more than the game under, I would believe you, but I would assume it's probably the exact same rate.
Okay. But there's nothing to get you to come around betting first 5.
I'm not a first 5 guy.
Okay. All right, fine.
I know you love it. I
don't love it. You don't understand. You think I just love it because it's like a fun, quirky thing to do.
No, you like quick dopamine hits.
No, it's not. You see, this is the problem. You're an idiot. We've been doing this for way too long. I've been spending tireless summers here while you're vacationing in Portugal, taking a nice week off. You come back.
I haven't gone to Portugal in 2 years.
This was 2 years ago, fuckface. That's when we started streaming. And I've learned that betting baseball, you remove bullpens.
It never works out. I don't even want to hear it.
It literally just worked out yesterday. I just fucking told you that.
Worked out yesterday.
You're on my side.
Oh, absolutely. I hate.
Okay, thank God. You were being super quiet. I wasn't sure if I was.
Goddamn well, he's had awful results doing first 5s.
Oh,
sometimes he'll literally lose the first 5, and the original bet will hit. That happens often.
But to be fair, you guys were not here last summer in the second half of the summer when I went on my Insanity run. It was a first 5 focused run.
To be more fair, it happened yesterday. So Degen is absolutely right in his mind.
No, I'm no. It's not that I'm right.
We got to drop it. You're not selling me at all and coming around to the first 5.
We got 30 minutes. Should we talk some football?
Yeah, we should talk some football. We should talk some football.
How does Greg feel about Aaron Rodgers officially announcing this is it?
I'm gonna go take a piss. You guys talk Aaron Rodgers for a
I
second.
mean, why would I not be more excited about that? I'm when he initially signed, my excitement was like, a little bit. But every day that passes, I'm getting more and more excited, and it's going to be a problem because they're probably going to be my best bet week 1 against the Jets. I mean, how can Aaron Rodgers, after everything he just did to the Jets, and after the Jets just gave Fields $20 million, not come in and beat the Jets? Like, it's poetry.
But wouldn't the other end of that be poetry too? Wouldn't Justin Fields beating the Steelers and going crazy also be poetry?
The Jets don't get poetry.
Yeah, I know.
The Jets don't get poetry. That's
right.
just.
You are right. The fact that it's the Jets makes me think it's absolutely going to happen, and he's going to look like vintage Aaron Rodgers, at least in that game. Like, in that game, he probably is going to look like vintage Aaron Rodgers, but are you not concerned about, like, the circus of a farewell tour aspect? I'm just curious. I have in my own opinion.
I think the last 2 years were too bad and ugly for it to be that much of a farewell tour. Now, when he plays the Packers, it's going to be nuts. There are going to be those games. Like, I don't know if the Steelers are playing the AFC North. I haven't looked into it enough yet, but I know they play the Packers. So if they play the Bears, that's going to be nuts.
They play the Steelers in fucking Ireland. I mean, they play the Vikings in Ireland.
Yeah, so they're playing the NFC North. So they play the Bears. That's going to be amazing, right? There's going to be spots, but it's not going to be a Jeter Coach K farewell tour celebration in every city, because it would just be weird. Like, what do you mean? You just got to the Steelers, you're playing the Ravens. This isn't about you. You know what I mean? But for the Bears, for the Packers, for the Vikings, probably even the Lions, those are going to be big games.
Can I put my hater hat on for a second? And I really want to hear your guys' opinion about this. I don't think Aaron Rodgers can have the type of farewell tour as Kobe Bryant, Coach K, and all these people, because he doesn't have, like, when you look back at Aaron Rodgers' career, right? Amazing career, fucking superstar quarterback with some of the prettiest throws we've ever seen. Has it ever occurred to you, when you look back at Aaron Rodgers' career highlights, how few of them will be from the postseason? Like, how few of Aaron Rodgers' best moments will be from the postseason? Because all he did in the postseason was lose to the San Francisco 49ers. And he won 1 Super Bowl 17 years ago, or whatever the fuck.
Didn't he have a cool Hail Mary against the Cardinals?
Or was that in the playoffs, dude?
That wasn't
17 or 18 or something. 17.
Oh, okay.
He had there was a huge play, I think, against the Cardinals, if I recall correctly.
Yeah,
and that's his big postseason moment that I can think of.
Wait, I thought you just said that wasn't in the postseason.
No, against the Cardinals it was. I thought Greg was talking about the Hail Mary against the Lions.
Card. No.
Oh, no, the Cardinals was, yeah.
Greg, are you not going to bring your camera down? You're just gonna look like you're
I'm trying to get my microphone in too.
Well, you're just gonna sit like that.
There we go. Now we get my microphone.
I am a hater, but I'm just wondering, like, is the hater overtaking my sound logic, or did what I say make sense?
No, what the sad thing is the most exciting thing was beating the Steelers in the Super Bowl. So that's going to be
also,
yeah,
17 years ago.
Was it really?
Or was it 14? Was it 11 or 8?
I'm sorry. I'm going to turn my camera off.
All right. Greg doesn't like first fives, but he just fucking loves Aaron Rodgers on his favorite team. I want to get that right. Greg hates first fives, loves Aaron Rodgers, 41 years old, farewell tour on his first team. I'm going to tell you right now, Steak.
Perfect. Kids younger than us will have seen Aaron Rodgers running the flag out for the Jets more than any of his postseason highlights.
So the last great Aaron Rodgers year was the COVID year, right? That was it.
Yeah, and that's when they lost to the Niners.
That's when they lost to the Niners. They were 7-point favorites or something at home, freezing cold against Jimmy Garoppolo, right? Wasn't it Jimmy?
Sounds right. Yeah. Well, yeah, and they lost to the Bucs too, and whatever.
Yeah, that's when I think they had a punt blocked or something like that. Remember, it was like a 10-7 game or something. Yeah, it's unfortunate because there was a time I really thought Aaron Rodgers was the best quarterback that I had ever watched.
Yeah,
I really did. He was torture, even from not even just when the Bucks played against him. Actually, the Bucks kind of had success against him, but betting against him, dude, betting against Aaron Rodgers was a miserable experience.
Yes, it was.
He always extended plays, and he always got the fucking baited people into offsides. He always got the flags. I'm sorry, he extended drives. He was a motherfucker. But I'm with you. So I initially wanted to fade the fuck out of Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers. I kind of backed off because, like, I always hate doing what everybody's doing. It just makes me feel uncomfortable. Packers coach fucked up. Right. Yeah.
Bro, kicked a field goal to go down 5.
I told you my Aaron Rodgers story. Maybe I didn't. I went with my buddy Blake, who you know him. He's a Packers fan. When Aaron Rodgers played the Bucks in Tampa a long time ago, and I said Aaron Rodgers is throwing 3 interceptions today, and sure enough, he threw 3 interceptions, and the whole section like turned around and was high-fiving me because I said it all day. I said Aaron Rodgers throwing 3 interceptions today. Aaron Rodgers sucked in Tampa. But anyways, here's what I'm getting at, though. Do you want to fade the Steelers with me?
Perfect time for Greg to come back. Greg said he was about to make it his best bet week 1. The Steelers.
Greg. So, Greg, you don't like first fives, but you love Aaron Rodgers as your quarterback.
Can I speak?
It's so loud. Yeah, I think you might need to turn your gain down, though.
Is that better?
No, it's louder. Go the other way.
Oh, that's okay. Much better.
You sound
deeper,
like ASMR.
Softer. All right, there we go. No, I don't love Aaron Rodgers. He's way better than Mason Rudolph, is my point.
Yeah, he's better than Mason Rudolph.
Yeah, and I do like the Steelers week 1 just because the Jets are just a franchise that anything that's painful is going. They're a magnet for pain, and the most painful thing for the Jets would be the quarterback that you just let go, who trashed your up and coming, promising team, would come back and beat you on a different team.
I might take the Jets +3.
Really?
Yeah, you're gonna make the Pittsburgh Steelers your best bet.
I mean, it's June 26th.
Are you not having deja vu of when you told us in week 1 the Steelers were going to beat the Niners?
Yeah, I forgot about that one.
Yeah, you do that.
Was that the game week 1? I thought the Steelers played the Falcons.
No, that was a couple years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah. That was
you don't remember that? Greg was.
Oh, I remember.
Hey, well, what about week 1 last year, dude?
What happened?
Steelers beat the Falcons.
Beat the Falcons.
I think it was my best bet.
That was week 1?
That was week 1.
Yeah. Yeah, but they were a different team, though.
They had, and regardless of the situation, they improved at the quarterback position.
Okay. I like the Jets +3 at home, -114. But
to be crystal clear, I will not be taking any Steelers futures. I do not necessarily like their over. I do not like them to make a run. But I will bet Aaron Rodgers comeback play of the year.
Have fun with that. Isn't it crazy they're 5-1 to win the division?
No.
That feels low, if anything.
Feels pretty standard to me.
I think that's that crazy. I
think it's a lot of respect. Yeah, I mean, you get the Ravens and you get the Bengals.
You think they should be 5-1 to win the division, Steak?
Yeah, that's about what I would have thought. You should next time make me guess.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would be fun. Okay. Oh, what were you going to say? Were you going to say something about this?
I was going to say we have 19 minutes. We should play depth chart trivia.
Ooh, yeah, I'm going to be bad. Steak's probably so good at this.
Nah, I don't know, dude. I don't know about that.
Okay, well, did we already do the Steelers wide receivers?
Well, yeah, Greg knows those.
No, yeah. Greg doesn't fucking know who the Steelers wide receivers are right now.
Go ahead.
I will lay -150 that he gets it wrong. Who are your top 3 wide receivers? And give me a backup too.
It is. The fourth guy's gonna piss me off because I screwed this up on screen before.
Chance to go, Degen.
Yeah, Calvin Austin. Yeah, DK Metcalf. Yeah, Calvin Austin.
Okay.
Roman Wilson honestly might be number 3.
That's your backup. Well, again, anything could change, right? I'll give you that one.
And there's an old guy.
Yeah.
And it's not Allen Robinson. I think it's Allen Robinson.
No.
But it's used to be
Allen Robinson with another name.
Oh, it's Bobby Woods.
Yeah. See, we did this already.
Yeah.
I think specifically with the Steelers, though, dude, because remember we went on.
We did. Rant. Yeah, we did this with the Steelers.
We did not do that with every team.
That's what I was asking. They have also they have Kenneth Gainwell. That's a good guy as a backup. I do like Darnell Washington, Pat Freiermuth. Okay, we'll move on then.
Wouldn't Kenneth Gainwell be the third guy?
He is the third guy. I like Caleb Johnson. I'm Greg and I are in the same fantasy football group. Greg, let me draft Caleb Johnson.
Go for it.
Thank you.
I like Jalen Warren.
I like Gainwell. Let's talk about a different team. You guys are pigeonholing me into being a homer.
Well, I mean, you kind of are a homer, but that's fine. All right. I got a fun one. Speaking of the Jets, let's talk about the Jets. So the Jets, let me go to their depth chart.
Why are we going to the worst teams?
No, but the Jets is the good one, honestly, because
It's a
who
good
are
one.
the Jets wide receivers?
Who are the Jets' top 3 wide receivers? And you got to give one backup.
Lazard left.
ESPN says he's still there. Is that wrong?
He is still there. He is still there. Is he
Did Adams leave?
Adams is gone. He's on the Rams.
Adams is on the Rams. Kupp is on the Seahawks. Obviously, Garrett Wilson.
Alan Lazard. Give me a starter.
Conklin.
No.
Conklin is the tight end, though, right?
No, he's gone. Mason Taylor is the tight end.
Oh, yeah, they drafted Mason Taylor. This is an important game. Also, who's the backup running back for the fucking Jets? Is it Braylon Allen? Braylon Allen.
Braylon Allen, yeah.
Come on. Garrett Wilson.
Damn, the Jets
Alan
can
Lazard.
Is Kev right? Is Kev right? Josh Reynolds?
It's Josh Reynolds. Yep.
Kev's going to know all these.
That's
I almost said Mike Williams. Dude, is Mike Williams still in the Steelers? I can't.
On the Chargers again.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Damn, it would have been a good revenge game for him week 1.
All right, let's go to the should we just stay in this division?
Sure.
It's not the same division. You're saying AFC East. I thought you were saying Steelers and Jets.
No.
Dude, the Patriots might be fun.
All right, we'll talk about them in a second. Who are the Miami Dolphins starting 3 wide receivers?
Waddle, Hill, Jonnu Smith is the tight end.
Yep.
And the 3rd wide receiver.
I don't really know who this guy is, but I've also seen his name before.
Is it Cedric Wilson?
No.
3rd wide receiver for the Dolphins.
Is it like a shifty white guy?
No.
Trent Sherfield?
Nope.
It's not Braxton Berrios.
He went to Indiana. He's in his 6th season. I don't think anyone's going to get this.
Dude.
I don't think anyone's going to get this.
Give me a clue. Any kind of clue.
His last name is 2 names. Hyphen.
Oh, God.
Antoine Randall L.
Oh, my God. Is it Westbrook Akeem?
Yeah.
God.
Oh, is it really?
That name kind of rings a bell.
Didn't he catch a bajillion touchdowns one year on the Titans or something?
Titans, yeah.
Yep. All right. Did we already do the Bills? I think we did. We talked about Josh Palmer being on there. Shakir, Keon Coleman.
Oh, I don't remember them getting Josh Palmer.
Oh, my bad then. Their backups are actually great. Elijah Moore, Curtis Samuel, LaVisca Chenault. That's great.
Yeah, they got a squad. Who's the backup running back for the Bills?
Good trivia. So obviously it's James Cook.
Oh, Singletary?
Nope.
No, Singletary's been gone. He was on the Texans last year.
Yeah. This guy, are you going to get this guy? Let's see. He went to, you'll get him. He played last year. He went to Kentucky.
Oh, fuck. What's his name? I know
exactly his name. Do you guys know it? Little guy.
Oh, my God. He ran hard. He had that one touchdown.
Ray Davis. Yeah.
Ray Davis. He ran hard.
Yeah, he runs hard, dude. He's fun.
All right. This is good to get us back up to speed on who's on these fucking teams. That's right, DC Bed. How do you not know Ray Davis, dude?
Dude, he's right, though. I'm embarrassed for I don't know Ray Davis.
I'm
That's disrespectful.
Embarrassed.
No, he's 100% correct. I was
on being embarrassed?
You should absolutely know who the Bills backup, and I'm the one who asked the question. It's on me. No, you really should, dude. I thought it was somebody new. I'm an idiot.
Disagree. All right. Tell me who the starting 3 starting wide receivers for the Patriots are, and give me one backup. You should have.
Stephon Diggs.
Yep.
God.
You know.
Oh man, who's the guy they just drafted out of Oregon that flopped? You know what I'm talking about?
I think you're thinking of Washington.
Oh, not Polk and is that who's about Jalen?
Yeah.
Well, Polk and Booty aren't there, are they?
Yep.
Booty's a backup?
Yep. But tell me who you don't have the first 2 guys on their depth chart. Well, I'm sorry, the other 2 guys on their starting depth chart.
Oh,
you got Diggs.
Stephon Diggs, and then 4 and 5 are Keyshawn Booty and Jalen Polk.
Technically, 4 is Mac Hollins, then Keyshawn Booty, then Kendrick Bourne, then Jalen Polk is behind them. But
Jalen Polk's really bad, man.
Yeah,
really
I know.
Bad.
What? Oh, Demario Douglas.
And then there's one more guy.
The kid from fucking UCF.
Nope. Washington State. It says
Uh,
they just drafted him. Does that sound okay? Yeah, DC Bet's got it. Kyle Williams.
nah, I was never getting Kyle Williams.
I was never getting. I mean, I feel like after Diggs, all of those guys are the same guy.
All right, let's go back.
Douglas is good.
Let's go.
Where's Gabe Davis? You said UCF. Where's Gabe Davis these days?
He was on the Jags.
But he's somewhere else too.
Is he just gone now?
I don't know. I don't know where he is. Let's find out. All right, hold on. Let's go to Greg's division and let's go to the Ravens. This one's kind of easy. Zay Flowers, Rashad Bateman. You know who the number 3 guy is?
Zay Flowers, Rashad Bateman.
I didn't know this.
Is he new or been there?
New, but he's a vet. Been around.
New, but he's a vet.
Yeah.
I don't remember them signing anybody.
I don't really either. So, Greg, you don't know it?
Clue.
He played in the playoffs last year.
Oh, I mean, that's a decent clue.
In the same conference.
Wow.
No, not Scholar. Zay Flowers is good. Chilcade, yep. Want me to tell you? Not Aguilar.
No, I don't lose my shit if it was that.
Want me to tell you?
Damn, played in the playoffs in the same fucking. Is it a guy from the Chiefs?
Yep.
Oh,
Come on.
It's not Juju, is it?
No, the other guy. It was Juju. There's one more dude that they had, free agent.
Oh, man. Hopkins.
Yeah, there you go. There you
Oh,
go.
Really?
oh my God.
Man. Dude, Steak, you've never been more accurate with anything than wide receivers go to die in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's just them sending horses out to pasture.
The Bengals is kind of easy. Obviously, Jamar and T. Higgins. Do you guys know who their 3rd guy was? He was there last
The
year.
Princeton guy.
Yeah.
Is that who?
Yoshi Boss.
Yoshi Voss, yeah.
You went to Princeton? I didn't know
Yeah.
that. That's cool.
And is it still Zach Moss and Chase Brown, or is Zach
Yep.
Moss?
Yep. All right.
He's by far the most athletic person I saw play at Princeton.
Oh, yeah. I undersold that guy until I finally went to the bar and watched them play one time, and I was like, oh, he's good. All right, Browns, and then we'll move on. This one's kind of easy. Do you know their top 3?
Jerry Jeudy.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Obviously,
Actually, I take that back. I don't know that
This is not easy.
I take that back. I'm sorry. You just recognize the names.
The Browns are really bad.
Rashad Judkins.
Well, that's a running back, but
No, I
yeah.
thought we were supposed to name the offense. Isn't that the game?
Oh, okay.
Who's the Browns quarterback right now?
They're
Oh,
gonna
you
say
know that. Deshaun
Kenny Pickett.
Flacco, Kenny Pickett, and Dylan Gabriel, and Shedeur Sanders.
Yeah.
guy on the Browns. Hold on.
Those are like Patriots wide receivers, but for quarterbacks with the Browns.
Dude who refused to play in
Oh,
Baltimore.
Deontay Johnson.
Yep, good job. I used to love Deontay Johnson. Jerry Jeudy, Deontay Johnson. Do you know who their other guy is?
I would need a clue.
Okay, hold on. I know where he went to college, but let me see when he got drafted. He got drafted a couple years ago, and he went to Tennessee. That should kind of give it away.
I would have guessed Josh Palmer.
Yeah, but
No,
he's on the
I just
Bills.
told you.
I know. I'm just saying that's what I would have guessed based on what you just told me.
Understood.
You get so angry.
You get angry. I don't get angry.
You're angry right now.
This is the Browns' 3rd wide receiver
Yeah, 3rd round pick.
out of Tennessee.
Yep. Come on. You should. Greg,
This sounds like Josh Palmer.
That's not fucking
Oh,
Josh
Cedric Tillman.
Cedric Tillman.
Oh,
Backups are David Bell and Jamari Thrash. I thought David Bell was going to be good. He's not. Okay. Speaking of the Jags, let's go to the Jags. Jags.
man, we got to go to a better division. Go to something in the NFC.
Is Christian Kirk still there?
No, he's not.
Okay, so it's Travis Hunter, Brian Thomas,
You should know this. They signed someone from a good team last year.
ETN, Bigsby.
Yep.
Ingram's gone, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Ingram's gone.
Do you know who the new tight end is there? He was there last year.
Brenton Strange.
Yep. Good job.
Wow, Steak.
And
You
then
know Jags football. I do not. All of this is like brand new news to me.
they signed a wide receiver from a good team. Oh, I know who it is.
Yeah, you know who it is.
Dude from the
Greg, do
Commanders.
you know who it
Dude
is?
from the Commanders.
I don't know why my
Yeah,
camera
he's
just
from the
went super
Commanders.
blurry.
Yep. Jesus got it. De'Ami Brown. All
I
right.
kind of love that.
Here-
Love that wide receiver.
Here's a hard one. I think this one's kind of hard. Let's go to the Texans. And it's only hard because there's really who's the backup running back? New guy. And who is their 3rd wide receiver? New guy. So we know Nico, we know Tank, we know Joe Mixon.
Is the 3rd wide receiver a rookie?
Nope. I don't think you're
Okay.
going to get this. I wouldn't have gotten it.
So Noel or Higgins is nowhere on that thing.
They're 2nd string. And
Okay.
with Mechie. This is someone who was on a team that we've discussed already. How about
The
that?
chat said it, so I think I'm kind of cheating.
Who
Did
is
they?
it?
Did they?
No. For
I thought they
Texans?
did.
No, they haven't. No. Do you guys know it, chat? Also, yep.
Oh,
Byron
Christian
Dempsey got it.
Kirk.
They got Christian
I
Kirk.
did
Oh,
not
they got
on the Texans. 100%.
Do you know who their backup running back is?
Clue?
the guy from Florida. Is he still there? Price?
Damian Pierce. He's third. They
Pierce.
signed someone.
Man, what a fall off he had.
Stud. Like one of the best running backs in the NFL at one point, but he got injured.
Nick Chubb?
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
Poor Nick Chubb, man.
So, all right, let's go to the Colts.
Colts is hard.
You should know their top three.
Downs?
In Pierce Downs?
Yep. The backups, Adonai Mitchell is fun. That's kind of it. Backup running back. Do you know who the backup running back is? They got JT, and then who do they have if he goes down?
Is he still there? Was he there last year?
I don't think so.
Okay, clue.
He was on a team in the NFC East. I'm sorry, NFC North.
Oh, he was.
Yep, he was on a team in the NFC North.
What the fuck?
And he actually had 20 carries in the last week of the season, which was by far the most.
Foreman?
Nope.
What the fuck? Oh, no, that's a stupid guess. I don't know.
Khalil Herbert.
Oh, I was right with the Bears. I couldn't think of
Did we who is the Browns running back now then? I know that was who?
Quinshon Judkins. Oh, who's their starter? No, that's a good question.
Wouldn't he be the starter?
No.
The Browns starting running back?
Jerome Ford.
Oh, Quinshon Judkins will be the starter.
Ford was kind of a sneaky fantasy guy a couple of years ago. I like that.
All right, let's do the Titans and then let's move to another division. We still got a few more minutes. All right, do you guys know the starting receivers? The running backs are easy.
Calvin Ridley.
Yep.
Tony Pollard, Tyjae Spears. Holy
I am
fuck.
so rusty.
Me too, Greg. That's why this is a helpful.
It's why you do this. Give us a clue.
A very likable, experienced veteran receiver from a new team.
You calling him likable makes me think he's white.
Oh my god, dude! Why would I say that?
I'm joking.
It makes me think he came from the Bucks.
Nope. No, like I'm just saying, like his teammates liked him.
Fantasy. Oh yeah. Tyler Lockett. Is that number 2?
That's number 2.
Wow, Lockett is really past his prime too.
Yeah.
And number 3 clue.
You should know because they drafted him.
Oh, is it fucking Treylon Burks?
It's Treylon Burks.
Ugh.
And then how about a backup? Gator.
Van Jefferson.
He was exciting for a little bit.
All right, let's go to the Broncos. Here's a fun division.
Yeah, this is a crazy one. Is Audric Estime the starting running back?
He is not. He is the third running back.
Okay.
Yep, he's the third running back. So you're way off there. Give me 3 wide receivers, a backup wide receiver, and the
Cortland Sutton. Vele?
Yeah, how did you know that?
Because he was good last year. And then the other rookie, who was the other rookie last year that was better than Vele? Not Troy Franklin, but he's probably on the roster still, right?
Troy Franklin's a backup. I'll give you that. Yep. They also have Sherfield, who you talked about, but that's not it. Who else is starting? You should know this.
Yeah, because it's an obvious one.
Yeah.
He was a rookie last year?
Let me check. 2 years ago, he was a rookie.
I get absolutely nothing on the Broncos.
Cortland Sutton, and who is this dude? I know.
You should know this guy. He was also good in college.
Yeah, I'm going to be pissed. I don't remember it.
Marvin Mims.
Oh, Marvin Mims. Yeah, Marvin Mims.
And then who are the 2 running backs?
RJ Harvey.
Mims a Baylor guy?
Oklahoma.
And who do they sign?
A running back they signed?
Yep. Signed someone. Vet.
One more clue.
I had him for comeback player of the year. It actually was looking good.
Oh, what?
It was. Yep. He was like top 2 or 3 at one point in the season.
Oh, J.K. Dobbins.
Oh, I love that actually. Damn, they kind of got a squad.
And then who's their tight end? New guy.
Tight end. Oh, they dropped not a rookie?
Nope. They signed someone.
Evan Ingram?
Yep. Good job.
All
right. Chiefs is kind of easy, right? They got Rice, they got Xavier Worthy, they got Hollywood Brown, Kareem Hunt, Pacheco. I guess we can move on from them.
Yeah, we can.
I think that the Chargers could be fun.
Yeah, because the wide receivers are tough, but it's Najee Harris and Hampton, right?
Yeah, well, that would be the hard part.
Oh, really? I feel like not. I mean, I guess I know Steelers, but
no,
I
the
think
wide receivers
are the
easy.
hard part. Ladd McConkey, Mike Williams, and then it kind of is hard, right? Also, who plays tight end? Is Will Dissly the starting tight end?
Yeah. You should know who the other wide receiver is. They just fucking drafted one.
Oh, they just drafted a wide receiver too. Oh, Quentin, the Johnson from TCU. Is he still fucking?
Oh yeah, he had a little bit of a bounce back last year.
A little bit, but that's not.
I'd say a good bit considering how bad he was first year. A very strong bounce back.
True. Okay,
here's about the Raiders. What's even going on with the Raiders?
That's where we're going next.
Good team to do.
So, who is the backup running back for the Raiders, and who are the starting 3 wide receivers? Wow, this is
it Sincere McCormick?
He is the 3rd running back.
Is it Alexander Madison?
It is not. He is not on the team anymore.
Wow. Backup.
Guy's a vet. He's been in the league a while.
Is he good?
He was. He's not anymore.
And then I obviously know Jacoby Myers.
Yep.
Obviously, Brock Bowers is very obvious. Backup running back. I thought it was Madison. Then give me a clue.
The last name starts with an M.
Oh, Lord.
Latavius Murray's definitely retired, right?
That's great pull.
I feel like that's who you were describing, though. Like everything about it was like, don't say it, it's wrong. But
not McCormick or Madison, but it starts with M. What college?
Fuck, what college did this guy go to? I don't think that's going to give it away. He wasn't even drafted.
Yeah, somebody in the chat just spilled the beans.
What college did Raheem Mostert go to? I did not know that.
And New Smyrna Beach High School. New Smyrna Beach High School.
He's in his 11th season. I don't think you're going to get the other 2 wide receivers, but you can try.
Okay. I think clues definitely necessary on these.
Okay. Well, one of them played there last year. He got picked in 2023, 3rd round from Cincinnati.
Oh, yeah. Trey Tucker.
Trey Tucker. The other guy, I have no idea. I'm not going to make you guess. Dante Thornton.
Don't know who that is.
I've never heard these names before in my life.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough year for Vegas. All right.
Who's even the quarterback there?
Oh, Gino.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be tough.
You're real rusty, Greg.
That's going to be tough. That's not even rusty. That's just like keeping up with the homework.
Yeah. All right, let's go to the Cardinals. Let's go to the NFC West. This one's kind of fun. Although you should know it. Everybody that's on here seems like they were there last year. Maybe it's not that fun. You guys know
No, Trey McBride, Marvin Harrison. Is it still Ron? No, Rondell Moore's a dumb guess. James Conner. Who's the backup running back? Because I know he was there last year too.
Trey Benson.
Yep.
Ooh, he's fun.
That's you. Yep.
He's fun.
Very fun. I like that draft.
Very obvious wide receiver. I'm forgetting. Is it Michael Wilson?
Yep. And then there's one more that you guys should know.
That's the 3rd stringer that we're missing.
He's the 3rd starting wide receiver. Your wide receiver 3, yeah.
And he was there last year.
He was he? Hold on. I think he was. Yeah, he was.
I guarantee chat will know this one. But tell me the college before chat names it.
I don't know. You're not going to know the college.
No? Okay.
No. He's got a fun last name. Starts with a D.
Oh, and I hate myself.
First name is someone's first name on this panel.
Greg Dortch.
Oh, man.
Greg Dortch. Greg Dortch. All right. Rams doesn't look like that much fun. They got everybody that was there last year.
Dortcher Chamber, dude.
Dortcher Chamber. All right. How about the Niners? Do you guys know the Niners wide receivers and running backs? You obviously know it's Christian McCaffrey and Brandon Ayuk. Do you know the other 2?
Ricky Pearsall?
And Juwan Jennings. Yep. DeMarcus Robinson is a backup. Do you know who their backup running back is?
Without Mason, I don't. Is it Isaac Garenda?
It is Isaac Garenda.
Wow. Where'd Mason go?
Vikings.
Oh, yeah. He went to the Vikings. Yep. All right. Here's a fun one. The Seahawks. A lot of familiarity here with Kenneth Walker and Charbonnet.
Cooper Kupp.
Cooper Kupp they signed.
JSN.
They still have JSN.
I want to say they drafted somebody, right?
I don't know, but he's not on there. Yeah, they drafted a guy from Colorado State, Torrey Horton, but There's a guy on here who's a vet and bounced around to a lot of teams. They refer to him by his initials. Does that do anything for you guys? No. I'll tell
College?
you who it is. You're not going to know.
No.
Marquise Valdez-Scantling.
Oh yeah. No.
I mean, that's
all right.
It's kind of crazy how long some of these guys stay in the league.
We'll save the other divisions for next happy hour, but I think we should do more NFL trivia because this is good to fine tune our brains. And
it is, dude. It's also just good to learn. I learned a lot.
That's what I'm saying. I know you were a great student. I could see you taking.
No, I was just absorbing what Steak was saying because it's. I mean, you follow it, but then you kind of forget in the news cycle. Like I totally forgot Gino went to the Raiders.
I completely had no idea that Nick Chubb actually signed with the Texans.
I forgot, dude. That's so crazy.
Man, I feel bad for Nick Chubb. That sucks. He was just at the top of the league, and then you just get a knee injury, and you're a backup for the Texans.
Jake Bobo. Yep, Jake Bobo. All right, guys. I like the under in the game tonight. Steak likes the Mets. Greg, you got anything else for the day, or you're done?
If I had to do anything, I'd go Braves. Steak, you're on the Mets?
I know I'm on the under Mariners Twins. I'm not even going to touch that Mets game. I do lean the Mets, I'll be honest.
Okay.
I'm kind of with you, Greg. I think I lean Braves and I like the under.
I've been so good at being so disciplined. But we'll see. I'm about to have a second glass of rosé. So
I thought a butt was coming. All right, guys.
No, a butt's coming because I'm definitely looking at the Braves right now because it's the only thing tonight.
All right. Well, good luck. We're gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna go get a pork chop for dinner. Steak, Greg, thanks for joining.
Everybody, we need a plan for next week with the 4th being on Friday.
Probably do Wednesday.
Okay.
Yep. We'll talk about it. All right, guys. Have a great night. Check you all later. Thank you very much for hanging out. Have a great night. Good luck on all your bets.